It's almost 15 after 8. I see British Airways say they've got problems and they're threatening to drop the baggage handling company that they say has caused huge delays at Gatwick Airport. And they're blaming the baggage handling company. I think British Airways have more problems than that. I don't normally talk about these things, but the only reason I fly first class when I fly internationally is that you don't have problems with luggage. And of course, I've been away for a while and I'm flying first class, but there is no first class from Glasgow to London. So when I way back on Saturday, because there were limits on the baggage that you're allowed to have, the little team here allocated baggage to each of the members of the team so that they wouldn't have a problem. We then had two other very small bags, half the size of a knapsack, about the size of your shoulder. And they had papers and God knows what in them, and they wouldn't allow them on because they said I was only allowed 3 pieces of baggage. I had 2 small bags and 1 big bag. I said, look, if I take them on the plane, then they're still on the plane. Why can't we put them through here? No, we can't, they said. The problem we had was that the Chivas Regal people had given Dan and I, at the 11th hour, 2 bottles of beautifully embossed Chivas Regal. Had we taken those through customs, they would have been confiscated. Yes, I suppose they could have been in our other bags, but we packed the other bags early, and trying to pack up a radio station is a nightmare. So be that as it may, I had 2 little bags and British Airways. I said, look, I've got a first-class ticket, but you don't have first class. That's not my fault. No, we don't allow, these are the rules, so you'll have to pay excess baggage. So for each of these piddling little pieces of baggage, I said, how much? And she said, £40. And I said, £40? And so I gave her £40. She said, no, you've got 2 bags. It's £80. £80. I said to the girl, look, it's not your fault. You're only doing your job. But I can understand why outfits like your company have problems. 40 quid per bag, British Airways. Just imagine if someone had actually bought a ticket, I heard Alan Jones speaking about Glasgow, I'm going to go. And a husband and a wife go, and they've got 3 or 4 bags, 5 bags or whatever, and they've booked a first-class ticket. They get to London, and now we're going to Glasgow. No, there's no first class. Oh, so what do? Oh, 40 quid for each one of the bags. Just imagine. I'm not talking about Jackie Collins, but a family, they buy first class like I did because they have luggage. They get to London and they've booked themselves to Glasgow. They find London to Glasgow has no first class. What are they going to do? Leave the luggage behind or pay £40 for every piece of luggage? There's got to be some sanity somewhere. So British Airways, you might think you've only got baggage handling problems. I won't be encountering you ever again. Never shall my footsteps cross the British Airways ramp.